Have you ever attempted an arts and crafts project at home and it just not worked out? And you went to the store and you spent all that money on pipe cleaners and googly eyes and construction paper? Well, your problems are solved. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make a lava lamp at home using ingredients that you usually find in your household. So the first thing that you're going to need is a water bottle, empty, and this is going to be what you're going to pour all of your other ingredients in for your lava lamp. And today we're using a 33-ounce water bottle for visual purposes, because usually you would use a 16-ounce water bottle, but we're just going to double all of the ingredients today. Next, you're going to need vegetable oil. You can use canola oil, olive oil, or any other type of oil that you cook with. I've just found that vegetable oil works better separating from the water, which is really important for this. Next, you're going to need a funnel to pour your water into your water bottle without any of it spilling. And then I'm using a 1/2 measuring cup today, which you can use a cup if you'd like to. It requires 2 cups. So we're going to use 4 of these today. And next you're going to need food coloring. And I'm using a darker blue color because I found that it really differentiates between the bubbles in your lava lamp to the oil. And then lastly, you're going to need Alka-Seltzer tablets. And those are going to really make it look cool after you're done. You can keep adding them and adding them over and over again, and it never ends, which is also a really fun part of this project. Okay, so to start out, you're going to take your empty water bottle, put your funnel in it. So you're going to add water first. And I'm doing 4 of these today to equal out to 2 cups. So there's a 1/2 cup, 1 cup, and you can use any kind of water. You can use distilled water, tap water, spring water. That's what I'm using today, but it doesn't matter. Make sure you put your lids back on so you don't make any mess. So after that, you're going to take your vegetable oil, and you don't need the measuring cup for this. You can just pour it all the way up to the top. But it does take longer to pour, so you're going to have to wait for it to go through the funnel. Okay, let's say that's pretty good. Next, you can take your funnel off, and you're going to add your food coloring. And the normal recipe usually counts for 10 drops of food coloring, but we're going to use 20 today because I'm doubling everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's 20, give or take. Then, this is the fun part. You're going to add your Alka-Seltzer tablets. And what I do, mine are pretty big, so I just break them up and add them 1 at a time. It's really going to start bubbling. And this is all a chemical reaction. It's all science. Because the oil is a lipid and it doesn't mix with the water or the food coloring, which is what causes the bubbles. And you can keep adding as many Alka-Seltzer tablets as you'd like. What I really like to do is to turn it over, and you watch all of the larger bubbles come to the top. And then again. But be really careful after doing this step because you can even feel the pressure in the bottle. If you open it, it will fizz over just like any other soft drink would. Okay, and this is not required. It looks cool either way, but for lamp purposes, I like to shine a light through it. So lastly, this is a really cool project to do at home. All of the contents that you need are already at your home. A final tip is to be really careful when you're pouring the oil into the bottle. Make sure you use a funnel because turning it over like this, it can get really greasy and make it a little bit more messy than you want it to be. And I hope this works for you, and I hope you enjoy it as much as my family and I do. We've done it for a really long time, and it only takes a few simple steps. If you lose it or want to make a new one, it'll only take a little bit more time to make another one. So thank you.